as great as he is, I'm sure there was that stigma about his sickness, leprosy. And in the days of Jesus, leprous people were not allowed to mix with others. In fact, they used to be thrown out of the city. You remember Miriam, the brother of Moses, the sister of Moses, when God struck her with leprosy, she was thrown out of the city because leprous people were not supposed to mix with the rest of the body. And here is a commander of the army. I'm imagining he's there as a commander, but the soldiers that were under him were like, And a hurting person can be very tough. Because of this one weakness, the leprosy in him, he could have been a very tough person. And then they have gone to Israel, they have attacked Israel, he has brought a young girl in his house as a servant. And the girl, despite that she was a slave, did not did not keep quiet. She just said, this guy can be helped. She saw the cure of this man's problem. And she said, if only my master can go to Israel. There is a prophet in Israel. And of course, this guy, with all his, maeshima, he goes to the king. I want to go to Israel for healing. Other times they go there for war. But now, he wants to go there for healing. And he goes with a letter. And he doesn't know where the prophet is. He goes to the king to heal him. And the king is thinking, what is this guy after? They are picking quarrels. And he tears his clothes. But Elisha, being where he was, he said, well, send him over. Send him over to me. And he went. I can imagine the way he went with the ukuba on his horses. It's written. I'm not the one saying it. He went there with his horses, with 10 talents of silver, 6,000 gold, clothes. It came with things. And the man of God did not even move out. He did not come out. He just says, go and tell him. And I'm imagining being the guy he was. And he says, I expected him to come out. Because he is used to heshima. He's used to being given all the glory. He's used to that. But Elijah just says, no. Go wash. Where? The Jordan. Now, I can say this guy, commander, was a very proud person. You know why? Because he says, what is that? I go wash where? River Jordan? Don't we have, in Damascus, we have big rivers. We have big rivers in Damascus. What is this Jordan? And he says, are not Abana and Papa, the rivers of Damascus, better than all the waters of Israel? Couldn't I wash in them and be cleansed? So he turned and went off in a rage. He's angry. And you can see that weakness in him. And that's why I said, a hurting person, he's full of anger. Now he goes in a rage. He goes in a rage. He has been told, just go wash. And he thinks, this is too kidogo sana. Why couldn't I be told to go and wash in these big rivers in Damascus? Why this? And imagine, he has been in this Damascus all his life. I'm sure he had maybe crossed over those rivers. Why is he now thinking that they can heal him? He is given, go and wash in Jordan. But he thinks the rivers at home are better. And he is going away in a rage. But thank God for the wise servants that he had. And one of them asked him a simple question. My father, if you had been asked to do a greater thing, we would have done it. But now this is a small thing. Just to go and wash 7 times in the river. Just a small thing. Praise the Lord.